I'm gonna love you now like it's all I have. Hey, what's up? This is Robert Anton here, robertanton.com, coming back to you with another album review. I hope you're going to enjoy this one. John Legend is back with his 5th studio album, and I listened to it all the way through, y'all, without stopping. I was just like, oh my goodness, yes! Right now, I'm so relaxed and nostalgic and soothed. Can you tell I'm relaxed, laid back? Like someone just told me a bedtime story, sung me a lullaby, and just tucked me in for a good night's sleep. Let me tell you what I thought though, before I drift off into La La Land. So I'm not gonna do every single track, but I'm gonna try to get as many of them in as I can. All right, here we go. First track, number 1, I Know Better. And we opened this up going back to the gospel roots with the organ backing up the piano and John Legend giving us his testimony. He was really telling it like it is. I was like, okay, I love the leisurely pace of the song, and the lyrics are just laying out some of his philosophy and the things that he has learned. Very enjoyable, very good start. Number 2, Penthouse Floor featuring Chance the Rapper gives us a little more pace, very mid-tempo, solid backbeat with pretty female background vocals. It's lots of nice guitar licks with varied synth sounds that became kind of aggressive and then laid back and let us enjoy the groove into the ending. Chance the Rapper does a fitting, laid back, but wonderfully rhythmic and cheeky rap. I was just like, okay, that's a little funny, yeah, it sounded good. Okay, he had it going on. Number 3, Darkness and Light, the title track featuring Brittany Howard of Alabama Shakes. So this has a slightly slower but funkier groove, and the vocals start out reminding me of like D'Angelo all up in the falsetto. I'm like, okay, go ahead on. Brittany comes in with some nice wails to open up the chorus as they alternate voices back and forth. It sounds like she takes the second verse, but with the vocal that kind of mimics the first verse, the way he sounds with the vocal production. And I'm liking the sultry vibe and their light wails and screams throughout. I'm just like really enjoying this silky track. Number 4, Overload featuring Miguel starts with John's vocal and just guitar until the rest of the band comes in with Miguel's second verse. Loving the bass work, and their voices blend so nicely, almost sounding like one in certain places. And make sure to let me know your favorite song down in the comments, or your favorite songs from the album once you've heard it. Also, please thumb this up and let me know that you are watching, that you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for those comments and your thumbs. Number 8, Right By You. This is a beautiful, almost jazzy blues song with wonderful string work and lyrics that ask so many questions. I love the seriousness, and the vibe kind of reaches back to like Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, or the Stevie Wonder kind of songs in the key of life vibes. This is another one that feels like it's going to be a ballad, but really switches up the rhythms and the hooks to give us a great energy and some exciting moments also. Number 9, Temporarily Painless. I love the mid-tempo lounge vibe of this track, and the wordplay is top notch. Love the writing on this. So many good lines in the verses and the pre-chorus, and he uses it also in the bridge. Listen closely every time most of the instruments drop out. I'm just like catching those little rhythms and those words like, oh, sounding really good to my ear. Number 10, How Can I Blame You? I've noticed the liberal use of the organ in the background in a lot of these songs, and this one puts it a little more front and center, starting the whole song with the organ and a story. If most of the love songs that John writes are for and about his wife, this one seems to be written for his mistress. Because he's talking about burning flames and mistakes and blame and all these things. I'm like, did somebody cheat up in this piece, or did they think about cheating? What's going on? He sings it with great sorrowful conviction also. It just kind of makes me wonder, like, what's going on here? What's really going on? And track number 12, Marching Into the Dark, the finger snapping and foot stomping guitar riffing beginning immediately woke me up a little bit, got my head bobbing back and forth, and I like how this ends the CD on a little more of an upbeat, feel-good moment with lots of great instrumental work. Everything gets a chance to shine, from the bass to the background vocals and the organ and the guitar. I mean, everything kind of gets its place, and you can really hear everything stand out. You know, I am loving, and I always love live instrumental albums, and this one is so beautiful. So many good solos. Just beautiful work, beautiful instrumentation, and beautiful vocals. To close this out, I just gotta say, this tugged on my emotions, gave me something to think about, then it had me snapping my fingers and bobbing my head. Lots of great lyrical content, and always that soothing caress of the voice that is John Legend. It sounds so good. I love the instrumentation and that he's creating music, like R&B music, that's still deeply rooted in his gospel roots. Some really beautiful songs throughout, just really beautiful, put me in a mood. Tell me what you thought down in the comments. Alright, this is Robert Anton, robertanton.com. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for your thumbs. I am out.